Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Andrea Chisholm. The Jamaica Stock Exchange says its partnerships with the stakeholders in Guyana have been bearing fruit as it supports the development of the Guyanese domestic capital market. In the same breath, Guyana is being urged to learn from Jamaica's mistakes. Javon Keys reports.
Oil and gas have positioned Guyana as one of the fastest growing economies in the world. The country is now placed as an important player in the global market with more than 11 billion barrels of oil reserves and production of more than 600,000 barrels per day.
With that economic injection, it's hoped that more Guyanese will be able to build wealth, and it's argued that an important part of that process is a robust capital market, and the Jamaica Stock Exchange is supporting the build-out of that here in Guyana.
Marlene Street Forrest delivered remarks at the opening ceremony for the JSE's second Regional Investments and Capital Markets Conference in Guyana on Tuesday.
Our collaboration has laid the groundwork for exciting new developments. Together, we're working to ensure that there is a stock exchange that not only connects local businesses to regional and global capital, but also guarantee agility and sustainability in this rapidly evolving market. The theme of this year's conference, Financing for Success, where passion, prosperity, and people align, speaks to the very heart of what drives economic growth.
She outlined how the growth cycle being developed can be maximized.
Access to capital, mentorship, and infrastructure. That's what it needs to truly flourish. A robust capital market provides that support by channeling financial resources from investors to business with potential. It allows these companies to raise funds, expand their operations, and create jobs that fuel the wider economy. And the trickle-down effect that we normally talk about is easier felt in a society where there's a stock market, a thriving stock market.
The Guyana Stock Exchange currently has 15 listed companies with trading taking place only on Mondays, compared to about 101 stocks on the JSE with trading Monday to Friday. But as Guyana repositions, it's being urged not to make the same mistakes as Jamaica.
In the heyday of bauxite and alumina in Jamaica, Jamaica boldly and controversially introduced a bauxite levy regime, which led to the accumulation of a considerable amount of capital, which was isolated from the consolidated fund and placed in a special fiscal vessel called the Capital Development Fund. This Capital Development Fund was intended to be the spinal column of our economy.
As for the approach,
and rather than carry out far-reaching prudential reforms, the Capital Development Fund in Jamaica became absorbed in recurrent expenditure. As recently shared with me by Jamaica's outgoing Minister of Finance and incoming Deputy Managing Director of the International Monetary Fund, Nigel Clark, US $2.5 billion later, the funds from our bauxite levy are gone, leaving our import-dependent economy and very open and vulnerable. So the decisions that we made in the past in Jamaica rocked the foundation of our economic independence.
Reporting from the second Regional Investments and Capital Markets Conference put on by the Jamaica Stock Exchange in Guyana, I'm Javon Keys for TVJ News from Georgetown.
Gas prices are going up tomorrow. Each liter of 87 and 90 gasoline will sell for $2.94 more. Diesel and ultra-low sulfur diesel will go up by $3.06. $3.06 will also be added to each liter of kerosene. Propane and butane will also go up by $3.06. To the stock market now, the JSE index gained 334 points today, while the junior market advanced by 28 points. Among the 45 winners, Elite Diagnostic, Access Financial Services, MFS Capital Partners, Express Catering, and Cygnus Real Estate Finance Jamaican dollar shares. The losers were led by Medical Disposables and Supplies, T-Tech, 138 Student Living Jamaica Variable Preference Shares, KLE Group, and Knutsford Express Services. 15 stocks closed the session selling at the same price they started trading. The Jamaican dollar has hit a new record low compared to the U.S. currency. At the close of trading on Wednesday, $1 was being sold for $159.07. The previous record was $159.01 set on Tuesday, October 8. As for the other benchmarks, banks and cambios are selling the Canadian dollar for $116.59. $208.75 is the average value of the pound, while the euro is going for $177.10. And that's it for the Business Day. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Good evening.